said Howard. And then I said, let's do it. And he said, send it. Then he sends me over here. He wants Jordan Howard in the 3rd round pick for Jones. Fuck you. Shit. Kiss my ass. I ain't get no 3rd round pick. You crazy.
Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City. And a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set. We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there
trade straight up for the running back. He ain't no 3rd round pick. Huh. Shit. Huh. Hey, you gonna be online tomorrow? Well, no, I'm saying we play. I can play tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. I got a game at 8 Central. Well, I have another game in another franchise tomorrow night. It might be 7 or 9. After that game? Okay.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't go to bed.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I'll see what I'm doing tomorrow first.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Yeah, I'll see what's going on tomorrow. See if I can get it in 2 or 3.
Again, running right is Chubb.
That'll work. Shit.
It's the linebacker, Manti Te'o, on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he finds Safarian-Jenkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Roethlisberger now complete to Switzer. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, was you in blue dog?
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That should start over. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably ain't about to join this shit.
I'm back. All right, let's see here.
From midfield here, Dalton.
Appreciate it. Steelers. Yep.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
And it's another Oski. That's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he powers his way up past the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
24. You gonna send me an invite?
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up the blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Right.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
This is a stone.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Black 80.
A toss play to Chubb. And now look at him go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check safety. Check safety. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Record. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
368. Now Joe Mixon. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 40-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Pass it.
93, 52, 93, 44.
Dalton gives to Bernard. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
The tackle made by Joe Hayden. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Here we go. You go take. You go.
Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
What's up, Goldenlion?
From the
Because we
32
didn't advance
now.
till
Here's
week.
1st and
What's going
10.
on, Blue?
No, we still in, right? Yeah, we still in week 3.
Okay.
Yep. He signed Shaw.
Here's Dalton. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem there's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, I picked it. I meant to get the
Got to be careful
the
about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Dalton. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
They just gave up
on the hot beat from Jags, man.
They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are. I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
Yeah, they quarterback. Yeah, they quarterback.
The quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of
He's
games.
good in real life, but on the video game, he would do this.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
We're not gonna. We're not worried about the.
Dalton here from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
You're not doing inactive no more?
Coming from both sides.
No
flag.
Don't worry about
let
that.
them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Make sure you keep up with. Yeah,
so look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. It wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Like 80. 54 Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Undercrunch. 50.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
coming. We got double up. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Double ball.
Slam. Alert 3.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nick Chubb. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Hey, he's got that app on his phone. Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Okay, I understand. Now, you finna leave a day at a time. And man, they left early message before the time the out of play.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Should have won that game and did hang up in his face.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
I'm here all day.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oh, did that walk? Can't play these today.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I feel bad.
Defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
What happened to him?
Ankle injury.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a first down. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
Lord.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Mixon with a first down carry, finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sand. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hands up. You need key. Practice. Check. Check out. Hot. Check right.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free.
Then he put he had the Browns out. Well, big ain't gonna look at it. He got the Browns.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
I am my opponent. I'm gonna help him tell him who he didn't cut. And that right goal line. Yeah, that goal line didn't coach.
Told the guy who to cut.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
180.
Well, he got both. He got cornerback Williams.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger outright. He gets this one to Switzer. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let me see. I figured that. Let me see. When can you play project? Sunday, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern Sunday. 9 Pacific.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, work your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Read your message. We said Monday. We both want to play now.
To throw again, Dalton. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Move. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Stay with your man.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Joe Hayden there to bring him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That's Jonah Williams, the 11th overall pick back in April. He was actually the first lineman taken. He's a guilty party.
Donzo, who he? Okay, let me see what they say. I can play at 5:30 Eastern today. I can play at 7 p.m. Eastern. Eaton, I can play at 8:30 Eastern today. Okay, 8:30, 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Andy Dalton looked good on that pass, but I'll tell you what, all time in his career against Pitt.
Okay, he getting the win. Then you're going to come back at the 2nd quarter.
It has been a struggle. 3-12 as a starter against these Steelers. Just more evidence of their dominance over the years in the AFC North.
Can't come back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Dalton. He finds his running back, Mixon. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
The reason why I'm going to tell them that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Made it a rule, but
throwing again, Dalton.
I'm not going to
gets to
have
the
people.
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll run on first down. Mixon shrugs the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
But if somebody, if they don't get it correct,
Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in the sprinters.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2 minutes.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. From the gun, Dalton. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
To the guy that put it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
But Tipsy probably didn't realize it until, you know, if I'm a player, but I would say, well,
the Bengals drive about to get going, and following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they take this one.
And I think all you say to your guys is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let them get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
10 minutes unless you come up with something better.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin Bush in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
From the time the first person puts something. If they don't have the sense to go and see what the other guy said and then check their own.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Hey. Check this. Hey. No. I got you.
Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. And for the 5th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Lane, the rookie from Michigan State. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
The tackle made by Jordan Willis. Brings up 3rd and 7.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I got you.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He wants it all for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
That's another thing that's killing them.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Dalton. Throw left side, complete to Ross. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Nice.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Go. Go.
Operating from the gun. Dalton. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That's now a second interception and as many wins from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Oh, they played it over.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it. Because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Nick Chubb, 28 yards. For the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is what...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt, his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing, Dalton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
Alert! He's not going to get me.
They run again on first down, Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Chubb on the counter. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
You got it. You got it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, on the bright side, you still have the good-sized lead, but this has to be troubling. His 3rd miss of the game.
Well, fortunately, they haven't really needed him thus far. But he's an important part of what they're trying to do, so they definitely need to get him back on track.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's it, baby.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
All right, I'm back in the lead.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down.